All right.
All right, all right. Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome to another podcast of Sports Wine and Brew. Another good Saturday of all around sports. We got some good NFL, NBA. We got definitely the NCAA rolling. You know, college basketball is at the back door knocking, ready to kick it in. So y'all ready to go? How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Pretty good.
Good, good. So how's everybody week going so far?
I got my car back up and running.
That's what's up.
Oh my God, you
All
guys
right.
can't believe it. It was so simple. All it was the battery tip plate. One of those needed to be replaced. That was it.
Mm.
Hey, trust me, when you down a ride, man, hey, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh
It's the
my
worst. It's the
gosh.
worst.
Yes.
So we got Tanya. Tanya gonna jump in with us here in a little bit. She's up at Penn State, gonna watch that. Hopefully, that demise of the Buckeyes today live and in 3D. So that'll be a nice that ride will be nice and long coming back for her. Hopefully, after a big Buckeye loss. So let's
No, there
cross our
will be no
fingers for that
loss.
one.
There will be no loss.
Let's cross our fingers for that one.
You're the only one.
Oh
Crossing
well.
your fingers.
Well, that's all right. Good. That'll be despair at home and despair on the road. So let's make it roll. So Troy gonna hopefully jump in a little bit. I don't know where Big Al is today, so he must be tied up. But guess we'll start off with our recap of last week of college and NFL. So any thoughts or anybody got any views on anything that went down last week?
Um, I want to say I do have a little thought. Troy was on a roll. He was beating me down, but he made he was feeling himself and took the 49ers over the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you, Troy. But
Man,
no, but it was a good week. I thought, man. I'm impressed. Right.
uh-oh. What happened to Cyberdog?
All right, we lose Neil.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay,
I
here
took
we
There we
go.
myself
go.
out. I was doing too much. Uh,
Okay.
no, but I think this week it was a pretty good week. I don't know if you guys are interested in baseball, but the Yankees, of course, got swept, and the Astros are down 1-0 right now in the World Series. So that started the other day. Um, like I said, it hasn't been, there's been some craziness going on. Another allegation. Another woman came out about Deshaun Watson last week. Um, and then they showed the text messages, and this kind of make you think, was she the only one, that that was lying pretty much, that's trying to get in line and get paid? But that's 30 people though. That's 30 people. That's a lot of folks there.
I mean, you know what? I've always said I've never believed he was 100% innocent. I do feel that there was something that happened,
Right.
but I just feel that to the level of what they're saying.
Right.
And for me, this is where you have to hold the Houston Texans accountable.
Right.
They had these girls sign confidentiality agreements. They arranged the hotel rooms at different hotels all throughout the city for this man. So they knew something was going on. If he was doing stuff, then yes, he needs to get counseling. He needs to help. He needs to get some help. He needs to understand not every woman is going to want the same thing or is okay with it.
I agree.
No, but everybody's making a big deal about the number. Yes, a lot of women, but who say that a lot can't jump on the bandwagon and exaggerate their experience?
Well, I think that's what's going on. That's why there's no uh, Lois Lane. That's why I was thinking.
Hey,
That's why the police couldn't come up. What's up there? The Grinch. You can't be the Grinch, Al. You looking at the Grinch over there with the Michigan jacket on. Be the Grinch.
No.
Grinch that stole
buddy.
Veterans Day.
No.
He stole
Hey.
Veterans Day, and then he tried to steal Martin Luther King Day, but they wouldn't let him do it.
You better get your jokes out now, Bundy. There, Mr. Al Bundy, because after Monday night at 12 a.m., you're going to be real silent and somber. So we will talk about that in a little bit.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead down the line. Go ahead.
Yeah, but back to the little quick Deshaun thing. Well, from what I didn't heard on that the girls spread the word out on Mr. Deshaun Watson, so that they basically put the money tag on his back. So I mean, even though it was wrong for how it went down, he brought all that on himself. He couldn't control, like you said, he need to go get some help. He need to go put his hands in some mittens and go sit in the corner somewhere, because he just can't help him touching this and touching that. So that was his own fault.
I mean, I ain't gonna put it all like that, Mr. Grinch Jr. Dude was solicited. His back was hurting him. Okay.
Yeah, it was more than his back.
She sent that text and said, "Your back hurting. I can help you. I can help you. You ain't got to lay on your back the whole massage session. You can flip over a few times." And she threw his price out and gave her the $300.
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, from what it was, the way I heard it, he was set up. Everybody them girls start calling like, you can get paid if you go over here and yada yada yada.
This goes all the way back to when he started to say he wanted out of Houston. His entire career, we never even heard rumblings of this. He signed that contract. Something happened after he signed that new contract to where he was like, I can't do it no more. I want out.
He signed that new contract.
So what you saying is the overlord set him up? Is that what you're saying?
He signed that new.
You saying the overlord set him up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this is what happened. Remember, he signed this new deal. After he signed this new deal, something happened within that organization. He said he wanted out. They traded Deion. I'm saying for him after.
She had a good talk too, man. Whenever somebody disagree with what you say, I notice you cut them off. And
hold on, I'm about to get her back on here. I was trying to do something like I'm doing too much.
She said something that you didn't like, and you're gonna be the overlord.
No, I like what she was saying. My bad, Lois Lane. No,
don't say nothing bad about Michigan. Don't say nothing bad about Michigan.
Let's take this all the way back, okay? Remember, he signed that new deal. I think it was like 6 years, 100, almost 200 mil or whatever. And then they didn't have a good season. And then after that season, that's when he started talking. He wanted to be traded.
Right.
But remember, in the middle of that season, after he signed that new deal, they fired the coach they had.
Right.
They traded away DeAndre Hopkins.
Right.
This is my thing. This is where I feel there was something going on within that organization.
Yeah.
When JJ Watt was like, I want out.
Yeah.
JJ Watt's like, I want out.
Right.
And they let him go. Well, we all know why they let him go.
Why?
But when he's talking about he want out, that's when my eyebrow really got raised. And see, they called themselves thinking that they gave Deshaun that money and he would stay. And Deshaun stood his ground. He said no. Report to training camp. He wasn't playing.
There's one thing you forgot, and I thought you was gonna hit on. You remember Lois Lane and Tony D? Do you remember the problem? He got mad with ownership because they didn't hire. What was it? He wanted a black. He wanted more African American representation. Yeah. All right.
Right. What y'all have to remember about these owners is, remember, this was the owner. Remember, I think it was early 2000s.
The bid wheels.
Or mid 2000s when one of the owners said, we can't let the prisoners run the prison or whatever.
Oh, let the inmates run the asylum.
Right. That was
Bid
not
Will.
the current owner, but that was the father of the
Bid
owner.
Will. He did. He died. The Bid Will.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was the father of the current owner.
Yeah.
So you already know they had a certain type of mindset anyway.
Already.
At this organization at the top.
Already.
And I feel as long as Deshaun Watson stayed, none of this got leaked. The Houston Texans leaked all this. They orchestrated this. Because the one thing that gets lost in all of this is the attorney for those first 25 women was a real good friend of the father's, lived next door to the owners of the Texans.
Right.
If that ain't set up in conspiracy, I don't know what is.
Right. I agree. I totally agree with you. But you know what? It broke down like this, though. It just seemed to your point, it seemed too ironic. As soon as all that came up, that all that stuff came out.
Right.
It was just
stood
like
his ground. He was
like
like,
they was
I'm not
holding-
laying another down for y'all. I'm not throwing another pass for y'all.
Like they was holding something on, but they knew what he was doing, though. So really, they are accountable, but they just kept it and they used it as leverage. That's the old way.
They tried to use it as leverage.
That's the old way. That's the old school. That's that mafia type moves right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dad calls the NFL the legal mafia.
Oh yeah.
I can go with that. All right. Anybody got any other takes from last week?
How about them Lakers?
Man,
we will definitely get to that.
I don't want to talk about them.
We will definitely get to that train wreck. I'm so glad it's going down that way.
Oh my God! Do not talk about that. I'm so glad
it's going down that way. But we will definitely get back to that little hot topic. Because I watched that travesty last night, and buddy, and my man, Mr. Glass, he's already started his own season relaxation. Mr. Glass was nowhere to be found last night. So, but we will talk about that subject, and I want the LA Laker homer to be on here when we get to that subject. So we're gonna try to save that one.
Okay.
I definitely want to hear his little rant on that.
Okay, I got one more thing though before we can add to that list too. We got somebody in Cleveland right now that's pretty much breaking a Cavalier record. First 4 games, 30 points or more. No player has ever joined the Cavaliers and ever done that before.
Who is that?
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I knew it was going to be Donovan Mitchell. That's the only one.
He's a gun. So what you expect?
He dropped 40 last night, and my Cavs are 4-1.
He didn't drop 40 last night.
Yes, he did.
So you telling me you had 2 players that dropped 40 points last night?
Yes, sir. Karis LeVert.
Yeah, they did.
And LeVert dropped 40?
From Pickerton. I didn't know Karis LeVert was from Pickerton.
Yeah, from Pickerton. And he went to this magnificent school, Neil.
But it's people. But hey, notice the last name. Where his roots from.
Oh, LeVert.
How about it?
Well, so he can sing in the shower. So you know,
and it's cooling.
Yeah, so he can sing in the shower. But I like Karis LeVert though. I like Karis LeVert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my step on that one right there, boys.
Oh boy.
Where my drink at?
Oh
boy.
This early?
Hey,
of course this early.
I needed it early,
drink at 10 a.m.
Troy took me to the doggone woodshed last week.
Oh, like, you had to.
He was talking,
you had to. I got you.
But the sucker, he heard himself when I thought he was gonna be quiet. I said, "Damn, he ain't gonna say nothing." But as soon as he ran his mouth, he jinxed himself, and that's when my man Mahomes went back and said, "I got you, bro. I ain't gonna let you spend all that money. Everybody good. I got you." And I said, "Thank you, baby. Thank you."
He's definitely the bookie, boy. That dude's the bookie.
I gave him my cut, but I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing about being a bookie, you win some
and you lose some.
Oh, Al, talk to me.
Yeah,
you lose some.
Hey, so, he's on a hot streak now. When that losing streak come in, the smile gonna become like this.
Al, I've been there, and I'm gonna tell you one thing.
What's up?
try to pick. I'm on this pick league, right? On this pick league in the NFL. I'll talk to Kells about it. How hard is it to pick the winners?
Well, it's difficult. I hate to say it. It's difficult,
man. You don't know what you're gonna get week to week.
Yep, it's difficult.
You got to factor in injuries and
Everything.
It's just crazy.
And you know what's so terrible, man? They waste the month of August is now a waste in the NFL.
It is.
They don't play nobody, so the whole month of September is preseason, if you will.
They start playing coming up November, December. That's when they really want to start playing.
That's when they start playing. So teams that you think jumping out 5-0, I'm not impressed with them, man.
What, like the Giants?
I'm not, because it's gonna come down to it. So, I mean, whenever we get to that pick'em section, I'm telling you right now, it's been crazy. And
it's a guessing game. It's a guessing game.
It's crazy. Now, have anybody paid any attention to high school football?
Oh, East won last night.
East was the only city team that won last night.
Yeah, everybody else got beat, but South lost by 1 point.
No, South lost by 7. It was 61 to 54.
Yeah, it was a high-scoring game.
I'm like, dang, in a high school game, no defense.
Yeah,
and
but
they had them too, but they let them come back.
Yeah, but everybody else got blown out.
Yeah.
Everybody else got blown out.
Well, yeah, I was watching it, and that was the last regular season game, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
No, it's playoff. It's playoffs.
That was playoffs right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yep, the beginning of the playoffs.
Yep.
And I know it's Halloween tonight, and I hope y'all see somebody dressed up like Wanda from In Living Color.
Oh Lord.
That's probably R. Kelly.
That's real funny there, Chester.
Hey man, go ahead. Who Michigan got today, dog?
Michigan State.
The Green Weenies of Michigan State. Prime time game.
I'm worried about it, man. That's the game I'm worried about. I'm pulling for Michigan to be undefeated to help the Big Ten. I'm just, but it's something about when Michigan played Michigan State. That's what I was trying to make last week. That is a trap game. I wasn't pretty much worried about them against Penn State. And then Kells know that you never know what you're gonna get.
Exactly. That's the way. That's the way the ball bounces with that thing. If you don't come in focused like they have not done the last 2 years, you will take it on the chin. But I'll tell you this: you want to put something up on that game, you are more than welcome to. We can get this wrapped up real quick.
Two.
This is number one on. This is just a little teaser for you for the day because I got a couple for you for the day. So this is number one. You want to grab it and run? Hop on it right now.
Is that in Ann Arbor or Lansing?
Do it matter? If you got some hair on your chin, do it matter?
It don't matter.
I think it's Lansing. I think it's Lansing.
It's at the penitentiary.
I'm about to quit. I got to call Mel Tucker real quick.
It's at the penitentiary. Call Mel Tucker. Because he about to get sat down like he should have been done the last 2 seasons.
Mel don't get it.
You know what? You know what? I saw a post on I think it was Big Ten Battleground Sports. Somebody posted, they said through the grapevine is Jim Harbaugh was told if he don't beat Michigan State today, he's being let go at the end of the season. Now I don't know how true that is.
You never know.
But he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Trying to stir the pot up. Don't be trying to deflect on this Nittany Lion win today. Lois Lane, don't be trying to deflect on this Nittany Lion win today.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. They're not winning. They're not winning.
I'm worried about that game, and I'm worried about that game too.
Continue to win.
But
since you worried about that game, that cyber dog, show me your wallet.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you get ready.
What you got? What you putting on it?
You call it. You call it big shot.
No, put 20 on it there, Killer McGurk.
20 and 20. 20 and 20.
20.
And
we will get to Monday night. I ain't like I said, I ain't done with you yet either. So we'll get to Monday night.
And give me Michigan State.
Oh, is it Cleveland and Cincinnati?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cincinnati on Monday.
Got you.
And give me Michigan State too for 20.
Oh, we already got that's what we was talking about. Michigan State for 20. We'll get to the little Cleveland Brownies here and later down the road.
I want to say this now, Lois Lane and Al.
What's
I
up?
would be concerned about the Buckeye game if it had been in Penn State at night.
Agree. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know why.
I don't know why it's a noon game.
Whiteout.
I don't know why it's a noon game.
Thank God it's a noon game.
Because Ohio State sent extra funds to Fox Sports to make it so they could pick that game up. That's what it was. They didn't want to go up there at night. Ohio State was scared of that nightlife. They didn't want to go up there at night.
Who got Louis Lane? Who playing tonight? Then what's the night games tonight? Then anybody know what's the night game?
Let's see. We got the late games is. Let's see here. NCAA.
You sit down.
Late games.
For the 8 o'clock,
like the Stanford and UCLA 10:30.
What's the Fox game, which is the Big Ten game at night tonight? I wonder. Because I want to know what game did they put over Michigan? I mean Ohio State, Penn State. That's what I'm saying. Normally that would have been
the Michigan State game.
That's on ABC. That's on ABC.
That's ABC, right?
Yeah.
Some more.
What's on Fox? What's on Fox?
I don't know. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's do this,
man. Because I want to know who's on Fox that they didn't put the Ohio State game on at night.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Hey,
but I'm telling you, when Fox grabbed them games, man, they won all their games during the day. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's true.
But the only games they want to put on late is the West Coast game.
West Coast games. That's it.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's probably USC. It's probably
Yeah.
I say this.
They don't even have a game televised tonight. Only game they got on Fox tonight is
it's
San Diego State
and
Fresno State.
Yeah, World Series.
That's why.
World Series.
That's why it's the World Series.
And also know what, the Big Ten Network could have made it a night game if they wanted
True
to.
enough, but true enough,
they can buy it. That's what I'm saying. So I'm curious to see. Now, this is another news thing, Kel. You asked about it. I'm glad you mentioned that. Do you remember back in the day when the World Series was on and took precedent? I remember like when the World Series was on Sunday. If they schedule games on Sunday. Now they don't do that anymore because they say they cannot match the NFL.
Conflict.
They can't. They used to didn't care. They used to have it'll be a night game, but now they cannot. They lose so many.
Well, and I don't think it would have mattered. No way. Baseball is on a downslope as far as television wise. Baseball is slow. I'll tell you, the only time I can really dig into a baseball game if I'm there live and direct. Baseball game, I could roll that all day if I'm there live. But watching it on TV, for me, it got to be like the last inning or they out there throwing bats at each other. That's the only time I can really sit and be focused on a baseball game.
I do a 7-inning stretch all the way on if it's on TV.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
You good. I can't do I can maybe do last inning. And like I said, if they out there brawling, I'll check that out. But other than that, that's about it for me on baseball, unless it's live.
I've never really had a big interest in baseball, even growing up. Like my dad will watch it. When I was in college, I tried watching it one year when it was like not the White Sox, but the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have gotten through 2 innings. I said, I can't do this on television. Thank you. I just feel baseball is one of those sports where I have to be at the game in order to enjoy it. That's just me.
If they cut the games down and take away that 162 and cut it down, I think more people will watch. But
yeah, that's a lot of games.
Yeah, 162 or 4, that's too many games, man. That's too many games. But to an average diehard baseball fan, that's a good amount. But us average or the ones who don't watch it, that's too many games.
Right, absolutely.
On the airplane on the way to London.
Yeah.
All right. So what we got rolling this week? Let's switch over to games of the week in college. So let's see what we got. There's on the horizon for the big games for college this week. So let's see what we got. Broom. We got
you got Kentucky. You got Kentucky and Tennessee.
Yeah, and that's one I wanna watch that. I want to see if Kentucky can. I don't think they're gonna pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to see if they got enough metal to keep it close for at least 3 quarters before it kind of get away from them.
You got Oklahoma State and somebody playing today.
Shoot. I just put my thing in on the Fox
Oklahoma
Bet
State.
16.
Yeah, they're playing somebody. Is it
Kansas
Kansas
State.
State? Yeah, I just thought
Kansas
about it.
State.
Kansas State.
And then
Hey,
you know what? In the SEC, we can't sleep on this one because they got
Georgia and Florida. Georgia
Yeah,
and Florida.
yeah. I know Florida ain't been looking the greatest, but you can't.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll play spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
play spoiler. Give me this. Out.
What's that mommy over there?
Yeah.
One of the jobs has 24/7.
Hey, no, I feel it.
Trust me. Hey, you gotta tell me that.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, yeah.
Bob's
Look.
like, trust, I know.
Hey, look, I'm glad mine's is 13. Mine's
What'd
is
you
13
say?
now. I said glad mine's is 13.
Oh,
Now,
how many you got? 1,
just one.
4, 13, 10, 8, and 4.
Woo. Hey, I hate to say it on air, but man, I dodged some other bullets, so I'm good with one.
See, he only had one until he met me, my husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 3 younger ones are mine.
Yeah, I got you.
He only had the one, so he had that bullet dodged. And then he met me.
So they saying that Kansas Oklahoma State game should be a barn burner. That's only 1 point, well, almost a 2-point spread on that one.
You say Kansas, Oklahoma?
Yeah, Oklahoma State. Yeah, they saying that's almost 2-point spread. So they saying that's good. That should be a barn burner. That come on at 3:30.
There's another ranked. There's a couple more ranked teams playing against each other.
Let's see. Hold on. I just
another good one is gonna be Cincinnati and Central Florida.
Yeah,
so I guess they're gonna be battling it out for who's gonna stay in first place.
They're showing that one on ESPN. I think they're showing that one on ESPN
at 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that ought to be a good one.
Hey, I wish they'd show that Jackson State game.
I think they need to figure out a way to get like an HBCU channel or something, man. They need to figure that out, man. They really I don't know how or where you could pull the strings on that, but they need to figure out a way to get them get that some more screen time.
But at first, I thought CBS was going to jump on it, but I guess it never materialized. Because I thought CBS was going to jump on that.
All right. Well, that looked like that's pretty much all the. Well, I'm kind of another game I'm interested in. I want to see what Syracuse going to do with Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And that's at Syracuse.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see.
Yeah.
See how
Notre
they
Dame playing spoiler right now.
Back after that loss. They played Clemson pretty tough.
They just couldn't
get over the hump with that W out.
They had them. They had them.
But you know what? Dabo was like, he pulled a Nick Saban. This ain't working.
Yeah. He yanked him. Yep.
He brought in the other guy. And you know what, though? More coaches is starting to do that.
But you know what, Lois Lane, on that, Dabo switched back to the starter for this game. I said, nah. I said, just me. If he won me that game, you start the next game, and I'm gonna see what you got.
Right.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
You won that game, see what they got.
Yeah, you got to see what they got. And he was highly recruited, too.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pop over to the NFL.
Does he have another year?
Who?
DJ, I can't pronounce the boy's last name.
I know who you're talking about. I think he's a junior.
Well, you have to remember, unless his stock is real high, it wouldn't surprise me if he comes back. Because remember, everybody got an extra year because of COVID.
True.
Just think about it. Sure. Without COVID, Sean Clifford wouldn't still be at Penn State.
Right. I'll say this. Syracuse showed Clemson's vulnerability last week, and also Wake Forest had them too. I don't know what happened on that game too. So I think right now Notre Dame is playing spoiler right now, and Notre Dame is going to be like, okay, since we ain't going nowhere, we're going to play spoiler now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, Notre Dame, I mean, they still vibing for a mid-range bowl game, so they still got a little something to play
This is
for.
me. This is
And
me.
then another thing they really playing for that some teams is gonna start pecking away at their recruits, because if they can't kind of show that they can, coach and get this ship rolling, they might start losing some bodies because they got a highly talented class coming in.
I
And
heard.
a lot of people were saying, they can recruit their tails off, but they got to show
They showed on the field.
that steam on the field, and it ain't shaping up too well. So I think they may be. I honestly think if they don't get, at least make it to 9 wins or 10, I say 9 wins, they may be losing some bodies on the recruiting trail.
Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, you can recruit. You can have a coach that can recruit well,
but you got to produce.
But if you can't make that talent produce,
yeah.
And Ohio State was the perfect example.
For a long time. Right, for a long time.
They recruited some good guys. I mean, you got to look at Ohio State's defense this year. A couple of them guys that was on the team last year. A couple. And I'm like, you're looking at the defense this year. Jim Knowles came in. He could relate. As he said, they simplified it. Like, stop trying to sit up here and make stuff so complicated. But also, what I feel is going on is there's a power struggle going on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You see it in the NFL. And now with this NIL
for college, yep.
Just watch. There's going to be, in my opinion, there's going to be a major power struggle between players and coaches. Yep. Especially coordinators. And it's going to get interesting to see how stuff goes. And now you also got the transfer portal.
Yep.
Because you got to look at it. Everybody's probably looking at Texas like, dang, Ohio State, if you would have just held, Ewers didn't want to wait. That's my thing. Ewers could have still been here. The way he playing at Texas, he would have been number 2 this year. And he just didn't want to wait.
You can't be mad at him. You can't be mad at him because
I'm not saying I am. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
So
sometimes patience is the key, but sometimes you just can't wait, especially if you're trying to go to the next level. I say, hey, I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Hey, get that bag, man.
Because you got to look at that game with Alabama and Texas. Let's keep it real. Alabama should have 2 losses. The only reason Texas didn't win that game is because Ewers got hurt. I feel because Ewers got hurt and Ewers couldn't return.
Right.
So imagine how that game would have been if Ewers was still in it.
Oh, there's a lot of games were like that too. I already know. Yeah. Alabama should have lost that game, but hey, Tennessee got them, so it's all good.
Yeah, you know what? I had a feeling that was going to happen. Everyone go, "Oh, you just don't bet against Nick Saban." Like it,
you can, but not all the time.
Right.
That's the key. Over here today. What's happening over in the SEC today? What's the marquee games today?
Biggest one probably Kentucky and Tennessee.
Kentucky, Tennessee, and then you got
Florida and Georgia.
Florida and Georgia.
Tennessee, and then you got Florida and Georgia.
Hold up, who Mississippi State playing?
I don't know if they.
I don't think they own today.
Yeah, I don't. Think
or Mississippi, one of them is playing today.
Mississippi's playing.
Ole Miss is playing Texas A&M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Mississippi State. I think this is their bye week.
They're playing bye. Okay.
Yeah.
I always say that they're playing. Yeah, they're playing bye this week. Okay.
Yes, because they got Missouri, South Carolina, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Texas A&M. I'm really interested to see if your boy go down and smoke again. Or who's coach over at Texas A&M?
Darn it.
Come on.
And the bad thing about it, I know it is a tip of my tongue.
I'm looking right at him.
Al, the coach for who?
A&M. Jimbo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he blow this one, buddy. It might be a that notch on the oven gonna turn up quite a bit.
Hey, Hey, this is just my opinion. He should have stayed at Florida State.
Mm.
No, for real. No. There's a reason why. He knows how to. He's recruiting, but he knows how to really recruit out of that state of Florida. He should have stayed at Florida State. That's just my opinion because the SEC is kicking his butt right now.
Right. Okay, but here's my question.
What's
Did
up?
he voluntarily leave, or was he pushed out?
He voluntarily left because of the more money.
Yeah, he left for the money.
Money. He left for the money.
He left for the money.
He said he wanted to stay.
I mean, I'm just asking because
I got you.
look at some of these older coaches.
Yeah.
You know, they've been like pushed out of, where they were. And I mean, I tell you one coach, I wasn't sure if he could like recuperate, and he's been doing pretty good, and he's had them like
who's that?
In the middle of the pack every year. Mac Brown at North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like that just goes to show, though,
Yeah.
He relates. But what I think it is, with this power struggle, you have to adjust. And you have to adjust to the times. And I believe that's why Mac Brown has been successful at North Carolina, because he's adjusted. If you don't adjust, if you're an old school coach, it's not going to work.
Actually, that's what's I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's what's going on in Miami right now. That they talked about that. That's the problem because Cristobal is an old school coach, but he also has some new school stuff. But if you do the old school stuff, these new cats is not going to relate.
Yeah.
But but you know what? I feel there's a way to.
There's a way to do it.
I feel there's a way to introduce old school style.
Yeah.
You have to introduce it in a relatable way. That's the
right.
Key. Yeah. You have to relate. You can't stay completely old school, hardcore, and expect these players of today to relate to you because they're growing up in a completely different time. Back then, every play, every snap, it was earned.
Right.
Hey, what's up?
You show flashes, and all of a sudden you got people giving you everything. You know what I'm saying? That's fun.
No, I definitely agree with you, and that's what's going on down there. But this is another factor they do is sometimes they bring back some of the old legends like your Warren Saps and trying to talk to them. But this is the thing, it goes in one, you go out the other. While y'all coming back here trying to preach to us this, that, and the third, but sometimes y'all need that because even though this is a new age whatsoever, we're trying to relate to y'all what's going on, what happened back then, and y'all have the opportunities, but you know how some of these kids are, it goes in one year, go out the other. Man, I ain't trying to hear no old school. We're going to do whatever we want, and that's how it is.
Right, but you know what? The foundation is the same. Hard work.
Yep.
Determination and communication and teamwork.
Yep.
And teamwork means everybody makes adjustments. But you're right. I mean, today's players, it's you have to have a true talent for getting through to these players for today.
Yeah, because
a lot of them, especially if you're the star.
Yeah.
And I feel this is what happened with this era in the NBA. You had a lot of people kissing these boys' butts.
Yep.
Nobody punched them back in their chest per se.
Yep.
They didn't get a rude awakening. They never got truly humbled.
I'll give you.
And so you look at how they all acted. Everybody from Kevin Durant to LeBron to
hold on.
With Carmelo had to get it in his thick head. I think it also took his divorce from Lala for him to realize, well, dang, I ain't the player I once was, and I don't have that same positioning. So I'm going to have to take that backup role if I still want to play.
Lois Lane, I'm going to give you one perfect example of today's NBA player. I think his arrogance is really taking him there, is Ja Morant. That dude, I know you got it, but don't think he's gonna come back to earth. He's gonna come back to earth.
Yeah.
I love him as a player, but his arrogance, dude. I'm like, dude, you need to be humble. I said, bro, be humble.
And see, like my husband, he can't stand how Golden State is acting. But I told him, I said, you know what? I feel Golden State has earned that right because for
Yeah,
the
they
last
do.
couple of years, let's keep it real. The last couple of years, they got humbled, and
Yeah.
they got humbled quick. They
Yeah.
lost that series in the finals to Toronto.
Yeah.
Everybody wrote them off when Klay
Yep.
came back and when Kevin Durant left. Everybody said they were done. It was no more. They might as well start trading them away. They dug deep. They stuck together.
Yep.
So all the trash talking they do this year,
Let them do it.
Dethrone them. To me, they got the right to do it because this championship that they just won, they truly earned that.
They earned it. They earned it. They earned it.
When you look at it, they were not supposed to win, but experience played
with
a big
youth
part in
mixed with youth.
With some LA Lakers, take a hint.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
You're right.
You know, people in my family and even my husband sometimes they want to call me a LeBron hater. No, I'm not a LeBron hater. You need to look at the trend everywhere. Players' production has gone down. Coaches have been fired.
Yep. No
trades that you're just sitting there with your mouth open, like. Like I felt the biggest mistake they made was trading away all their youth for him and Anthony Davis. Like, can you imagine what they could have been now?
Yep. Having Ingram and all them still in LA.
Exactly.
Man.
Because, hold on. Although he's hurt, he's with my boys and he's hurt, and I feel that made a difference in them not making the playoffs last year. Look at what Lonzo Ball was doing in Chicago before he got hurt.
Man, before he got hurt. I know. I pay attention.
Come on. Like, everybody was coming down on Lonzo. A lot of people didn't understand it. What his dad was doing was a business move.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How else are you going to get free publicity and advertisement for your business, your Facebook show, and all three of your sons for free on ESPN without going on there talking out the side of your mouth and having people bring you on?
And he was and people didn't like his loudness. That was the problem. But I was feeling him at first when I was like, "What is he?" I see what he's doing. He's branding his sons. I said, he's branding his sons.
All right, well, let's change the channel. Let's get to our games with the NFL this week.
All right.
So it looked like the Ravens took care of the Buccaneers. So it looked like Brady is still his down slope. And
because
found out this little tidbit. This is the first time.
Focusing again.
It's the first time in his career that he's gone 3-5 since he's been in the NFL, which I was real shocked by that. I was real shocked by that. That Joker been riding a high note in a lot of spots for a long time. It's going to be interesting to see how he's going to handle this lightweight flame out.
I got something to say on that. I honestly think morale was down a little bit within that locker room.
Oh yeah.
He's taking advantage.
He's taking advantage of the coach.
Hold on, but not only that. When he announced his retirement, I think the rest of the locker room was ready to move on.
Right.
Focus, go in a new direction.
Right.
All of a sudden,
I'm back.
About a month and a half later, you back. Like, really, dude? Like, you can't give it up. Because you can't tell me his own teammates don't see a difference from him now versus 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they don't have that morale. They don't have that, that togetherness. So everybody else has not been able, in their production, has not been able to cover up how his performance is not the same. The man is in his 40s. He is not the same man he was 5-10 years ago. And I wish broadcasters and everybody would stop trying to say that.
Well, his supporting cast has gone down. What he had around him, it ain't the same.
That's what I'm saying.
He basically in the same boat. He basically in the same boat as Rodgers. The only difference is Rodgers got a young crew, and he got an old crew. That's the only difference.
See, Rodgers got a young crew.
That's what it's boiling down to. Is his talent around him ain't the same.
Rodgers has a young crew, but Rodgers don't have the patience.
True.
And that is
that's true.
And neither does Brady.
Brady don't have no patience, but he shows it more.
Exactly.
He shows it more on the field. Rodgers shows it more in the press.
No,
That's
All
the
right.
difference.
Rodgers just ain't got patience, period.
Yeah.
And it shows all the way through.
Yeah.
Brady tries to show his patience. I give him that. You know, he tries to play that role.
Yeah.
You know, when he's out on the field.
Mm-hmm.
I give him that. Rodgers, but see, Green Bay also brought this on themselves, running after him, trying to cater to them. So this man has it in his head. He can do whatever. He can act whatever. They're going to beg me to stay.
Yep.
You know.
All right, so we're gonna run down the list of this week's game. So next game is gonna be Broncos and Jags. Who you taking in that one?
Ooh, Jags.
Ooh.
I said Jags.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Jags as well on that one. I'm going with the Jags.
All right, I'm sorry. Can you go back again? I was playing around my background and I missed every damn thing.
Oh, we just running through the games this week on the NFL. So we at the Broncos and Jags. Who you taking in that one?
I actually took the Jaguars.
Yeah. Everybody taking a Jags.
Yeah, I'll take the Jaguars.
All right. So next lottery question is, will Justin Fields be able to keep the magic rolling 2 weeks straight against the Dallas Cowboys?
Ooh.
No.
As much as I want to,
No.
that defense.
No.
Hey, Bookie, what's up?
What up, y'all?
What up?
Well, we just going through this week's NFL game. So we just got to it's just coincidental that you popped on when we was talking about your 1 week wonder, the Magical Bears against the Dallas Cowboys.
He said the Magical Bears. Hey man, there was no magic about that, man. That dude game, I saw it in his face. It slowed down right there in front of everybody's eyes. The game started slowing down, man. Real talk. And
one game is one game. We gotta make sure that's consistent. That's one game.
Hey, I've been watching it all.
One game.
The dude even Troy Smith said it. He made a big leap Monday night. Now will it carry over?
Who said that?
Who?
Troy Aikman.
Oh,
okay. You said Troy Smith.
Where you meet him at? Over at Putters over on Livingston? I say, we keep upping him over at Putters on Livingston?
Yeah, he's on Livingston.
The drunk quarterback? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, you meet him over
I'll take
at
his
Putters?
Right.
For a perch dinner and a drink?
Yep. At Denny's. And let me stop.
All right, sure. Our next game is the Cardinals and the Vikings. Will the Cardinals quarterback put down the joystick enough to watch some film this week?
Actually, on that one, man, I wanted to go with the Vikings, but I went ahead. I think I picked the damn Cardinals. They've been looking a little bit better.
Really? I'm going with the Vikings on that one. Even though I can't stand Kirk Cousins, he's more of a solid foundation in my book. So I'm going with the Vikings. Who you got, Troy?
Oh no,
where's the game at? What's the spread?
Cardinals Vikings spread 3.5.
He got his notepad ready.
At Minnesota. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey Bookie, you got your notepad ready?
I got Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay.
I got Minnesota covering that spread too.
All right. Now, next game is Dolphins at Detroit. 3.5 point spread.
Who is it? Who's 3.5? Dolphins?
Yep, Dolphins 3.5 favorites.
I'll go with the Dolphins. Where's it at, though? Is it in Detroit?
Yeah,
I take Detroit. I don't take Detroit.
Detroit gonna cover that spread. I'm taking Detroit as well.
I take Detroit to win the game. I'll take Detroit to cover.
Who you got in that cyber dog?
You said that was Detroit and
the Dolphins at Detroit.
I think I felt. I mean, Detroit done burnt me all year, man. But what's the spread on that one again?
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah, I'll probably take Detroit. I'm trying to see what teams that I picked.
All right, and this one is
Miami on that one.
Hush, Zeus.
Yeah, I took.
All right, the next game is a 1:00 game on CBS. Is the Patriots and the upstart Fireball Jets. and they have been taking receipts the last couple of weeks. So your thoughts on that one?
J-E-T.
I got
Jets.
I got the Jets. I got the Jets.
Jets gonna do it, huh?
Yeah, Jets gonna do it.
Yeah, the Jets.
I got the Jets, and I got them covering because they plus.
Oh, what's the spread, Troy?
Plus 2.5.
Oh, they probably
for the Jets.
get it. Yeah, get it.
Spread is -2 for the Patriots. I got the Jets all day covering that. Anybody want action in that game, I'll take it.
I will pass on that one there, Mr. Bookie. Thank you for asking.
Any offers? Anybody take
Thank you for asking. I'll pass on that one.
Hey, Troy, next time you come on here, you don't put your name Troy on there. You need to put Bookie.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, I agree with that. You need to switch that up. Put Casino Troy or something on there.
Nobody want no action on this Jets game.
No. That's a track one.
No.
That's a track one. That's a track one.
And you know why nobody want no action? Because the back of your screen just lit up with a bright glow.
So it sure did. It did.
New England, y'all ain't gonna. It's Belichick. You know he
don't matter.
Belichick playing musical chairs right now with the quarterback spot. No, sir.
Belichick usually doesn't lose back-to-back games.
And I would have took that bet if I didn't see it for myself Monday night. I thought Dr. Z.
It's not a Monday night game. It's a 1:00 game.
He's talking about this.
He's talking about last week.
This past Monday.
Dr. Z. I thought they were. I just think we were inadequate that day when they played us.
Oh, so Cyberdog, you going against the greatest coach of all time, Belichick?
I mean, I might come back to you on that one. Keep going.
Okay, let's come back. Let's come back to that.
I'm debating on that one.
Reeling him in.
I'm gonna catch him. Like I told Al today. I'm gonna catch him, baby. Your hot streak, buddy. It was. I seen it cool off when my man went out there and laid them 49ers straight. So I was like, okay.
That was 1 out of 3, but that's cool.
Cool enough. and really, my Browns blew that one. My Browns, that was a 3-point game. That could have went either way. So I really don't.
The Browns, I see how they do. So I take any takers on the Browns at any time. So I'm taking the Bengals. Did we go over the Bengals yet?
No, we're gonna say we saving that one. We ain't got. We saving that one. Okay. We saving that one.
Where you at there, Kel?
All right, we at the Raiders and Saints. Raiders -1 on that one.
Ooh, Saints.
Oh no, man.
It's at the Saints.
Saints.
Who's the quarterback?
Saints. Okay. Everybody in agreement on that one.
Who's the quarterback?
Oh yeah.
The Red Rifle.
Yeah, Josh.
The Red
Ribbon. He ain't no Red Rifle. That's the Red Ribbon.
All right, Bob.
Look,
Dragon Ball.
Shut up, y'all. He having flashbacks. he having flashbacks. We will stay away from that game. I got New Orleans.
I got Nola on that one too. Because Josh Jacobs out.
Let's see what our next game is. Let's see here. Our next game is this ought to be a good one. The Pittsburgh at the brotherly love Philadelphia Eagles.
I got Philly.
10.5 on the spread on that one.
And they're gonna cover
Anybody
that.
Going with the upset on the money line. You taking that one, Troy?
Absolutely not. Nope. And that's the biggest money line of the week, actually. So
it is.
I want to put. That's the game I want to put some money line on. I'll still put some money on the money line, but I don't think Pittsburgh gonna win. But I'll throw some money away if I got. Just in case, just to see if they'll win it.
All right, this is another one. Titans.
$10 on the money line will get you $100.
How much?
$100.
Yeah, 100.
How much you got to put down? 10?
$10.
10.
No. All right, so Titans at the Texans. Titans favored by 3.
Ooh.
I would take that on the money line. I'll take the -3 on that one.
That's gonna be a
I'm
tough
pretty
game.
sure the Titans will cover that with no problem.
I took the Titans.
Titans, yeah.
I'll be the one to go for the upset. Texans.
I'm with Big Al. I'm gonna take Houston.
Oh, you going with the upset?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I got 20 on that.
Oh, wow, that is interesting.
You heard that, Troy?
I think that was Troy.
It's a low money line on that one, man. Vegas think that they're gonna beat them.
I'll take that one. Give me Titans.
Titans at Houston.
All
You
right.
gonna take that?
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
he said. He said he'll take 20 on that.
Okay.
Now, this is an interesting game right here. We starting into our 4:00 games. Is the 49ers and the Rams. -1
Ooh,
at the Rams.
Oh, it's in LA. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Everybody like, ooh.
That's a pick'em
what?
game.
Yeah, that is a pick'em game.
Yeah, that is
I
a pick.
wanted. I mean, what y'all thinking on that one? Because I'm trying to get my picks right too. I actually went with LA.
I edged with Safran for me.
I take the Rams if anybody wants some money on that.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the Rams too on that one.
Hold up. You know what? I'm still even
Garoppolo
Debo ain't
killed me
playing
last
either.
week. I'm not going back to that Garoppolo. Well, he killed me last week.
Ooh,
that dude's
man.
horrible, man.
No,
I keep trying to tell everybody
they just
that
got
dude
slaughtered
is
last
horrible.
week. They just got slaughtered in that third quarter. They got slaughtered.
The Rams are starting to see themselves again. I got the Rams. Who got it?
No, sir.
Oh, watch this.
I'm like you. I ain't fooling with Garoppolo.
Watch this. Not I said the cat.
Okay, so I only got Cyberdog with you in Houston, and we might go back to the Jets. Go ahead, Bob.
All right, next game is oh boy, this ought to be a fun one. Washington Commanders and the Indianapolis Colts. Colts -3.
Well, I'm not going against the Commanders again 2 weeks in a row. That's another game that he got lucky on. Green Bay.
It's at Indianapolis?
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
What's the spread on that, Bob?
3.
Oh, I
-3 Colts.
-3 for Indianapolis. They the favorite.
Indianapolis got that new quarterback starting over Ryan. So
Yeah.
he's never even thrown a pass in the NFL. So
I go with
I'm gonna take Heineke on that one.
Yeah, I was
I'm gonna
about to say
take
Heineke is nice.
Washington.
Yeah,
Heineke is nice.
I thought I had you on that one too, Troy. Green Bay laid down. That was almost a slam dunk.
No, Heineke was the truth when he was starting till they put him to the back burner.
Heineke should have been starting over Wentz to begin with.
Mm-hmm. Who? Carson
I
Wentz?
got Washington. And I got Washington covering that +3.
No, I feel it.
All right, yeah, I'm with you.
All right, so everybody got theirs out on that one. So our next one's gonna be. This ought to be an interesting one. The Giants at Seattle, and Seattle favored by 3.
I got
think,
Seattle.
Mr. Jones got it in him to pull it out.
I got Seattle. Anybody want action on that game? I'll take it.
All right. So I'm assuming everybody's unanimous on that one.
No, I'm just trying to see
next
who I
one.
took.
Neil didn't pick yet. Neil didn't pick yet.
I took Seattle too. Go ahead.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
All right. So our next game is is Man Bun at the Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo.
-10.5.
You know, like
Buffalo will cover that spread.
Yeah.
Like my man from ESPN used to say, no one circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bills.
All right, so we all unanimous on that one, Buffalo. Now the money meat on the bone.
Monday night football.
The Monday night game. Let's get it going. Let's go. Who they?
Come on, Neil.
I want to hear this one from the bookie.
Come on, Neil.
What you got from Troy?
The Bengals. Even though Jamar Chase is not playing.
Yeah.
So they it could be, and it's at Cleveland.
It might be close.
They got 3 big receivers and that tight end and that great offensive line and that fabulous running back. they're going to blow the Browns out at First Energy.
Ooh.
Okay, but I'm taking the Browns because I believe in one thing, and that is in the NFC and the AFC North, you can't call them games. Everybody was thinking Baltimore was going to blow us out last week. We should have beat Baltimore. Pittsburgh, we should have beat Baltimore. Baltimore was not in control of that game at any point. Any point, Baltimore was not in control of that game. And
so, Cyberdog, do we have action on this game? Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay, I got the Bengals.
Yeah, he already got 40 flying out there in the wind with
40
me.
Right there.
So it's all signed up and ready to go.
Y'all,
so that's the last game on the NFL circuit.
Y'all defense is deplorable.
Let me just add this: the reason why we're gonna beat the Bengals Monday night. All right. Yes.
So this is gonna come down to a team effort for the Bengals to pull this off. But I am a little worried about Nick Chubb.
Yeah, you should be. But now this the other rumor. If Kareem Hunt doesn't play Monday night, he's more likely about to get traded.
Oh yeah,
no, Kareem Hunt is going to be traded.
Yeah, he is going to be traded.
He's not playing.
Oh yeah, they should let him go to start the season.
That other running back. What's y'all running back behind him? What's his name again? Johnson. What's the other running back behind him?
Dearness Johnson.
Yeah, they like him.
Johnson.
But
like him.
You know what? And I can't be mad because we getting a great deal out of that. We took a chance on Kareem Hunt, and he came through. He did. He did. Real talk. And it's up to him. It's really a credit to him for him to get paid like this. So I'm glad that he's gonna get paid. I'm gonna miss him with us, but I understand it's a business.
Look, Neil, let me ask you this: Can Kareem Hunt catch the ball out? Can he catch the ball decent?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
That's what I be saying. See, that's what I be saying with these coaches be screwing up with personnel. I would throw him in the slot. I would keep him. I would throw him in the slot, mix him back and forth in the backfield. I would put him between the two positions. I would too. That is a dumb move on the Cleveland Browns' part if they let him go. That's what I would do with Kareem Hunt. I would throw him in the slot and work him as a running back.
Well, Kells, we got to let him go because the price went so high that we'd be a fool not to turn it down because he's going.
Well, y'all should have did that at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, beginning of the season.
You should have did that at the beginning of the season.
We don't get nothing if you walk in this year, Kel. So yeah, if they gonna give us a second round pick for Kareem Hunt, are you shitting?
I doubt it. Y'all might get a third.
Y'all probably gonna get a third or fourth round for him. You ain't getting no second round.
You ain't getting no
second. Out of your mind, give him a second round pick.
They need any picks they can get to help their defense.
True.
All right.
Because their defense is deplorable.
All right, so we already covered a little bit on the action for the NFL. Well, no, we ain't talked about any action on the NBA. So,
we were saving that one.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we were saving that.
Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna start off with the beloved Lakers since we got our Kobe Bryant, Laverne, Magic Johnson fan here. So let's get his thought on this hellacious start.
Let him go
first.
Get
his thoughts. I want to hear this.
I think his head down says it all.
No, let him go first.
You want to get a drink first? Go ahead, take a swig or something. We'll wait on you.
No, let him go first.
Something nice and brown. I want to hear this.
Troy Westbrook.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Let him go first.
Nice, thick and brown.
Go ahead, Troy.
They already had the trade on the table. They bypassed the trade. Until Westbrook goes away and they find a shooter, somebody who can at least make at over 30% from 3-point range, they're not going to make. They ain't even going to make the play in. And then they gave away all their picks.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they get a pick in the lottery, if they become a lottery team, they got to get a pick away. It's bad. It's the worst. It's bad. So there's no, and y'all can't even blame Westbrook. Westbrook balled out actually last night. They still lost. Anthony Davis is the problem. Anthony Davis is always hurt. You see, when he fell down this week, everybody was holding their breath like he's going to die. He's just terrible.
Help me, please help me.
Yeah,
I accept and receive all the bashing y'all want to give me for the Lakers. It's my team, and y'all deserve it because I said this, Bob. You remember I said this a long time ago. You remember our conversation when I said this when LeBron went to the team? I said they're going to set him back. They're going to set this team back at least 10 years.
I agree.
You remember that? Remember that conversation,
Yeah,
Bob?
I
This
remember
before
that,
we even
yeah.
got on the podcast. I said, even my neighbor, he was like, y'all going to get LeBron. Y'all going to get LeBron. I said, LeBron's going to set this team. They might get a championship, but he's going to set this team back at least 10 years. And look what's happening. They don't have a draft.
I said it. When I saw that, I said it. I said if I was LA, I would not make that move. Like I said earlier, Troy, before you came on, people love LeBron, but people got to pay attention to the pattern when LeBron comes to their team. You end up trading away assets, players' production goes down.
LeBron is a coach killer and a player killer.
He's Thanos.
I'll put it to you this way. LeBron is a team killer.
Yep, he is.
Coaches get fired.
Yep.
Players get traded. His friends get brought in. And, man, look, keep your behind out the freaking front office, please. You are not a GM. And if you ever try to become one, no thank you. Because you're not doing a good job right now.
Let's run down LeBron's coaches.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead, Troy.
Let's start in Cleveland. Silas, fired.
Man.
Right.
Michigan coach. He didn't coach LeBron.
No, he didn't coach LeBron.
What's old boy that
Mike Thompson.
What's old boy who is the assistant coach at what's the Sacramento's head coach name? What's his name?
Mike Brown.
I'm sorry, that's the name I meant to say. Mike Brown, right.
Mike Brown, fired. Ty Lue, bye.
Yeah. No, what happened? No, before Ty Lue, it was the one coach from overseas.
Yep.
Bye.
Yep.
That's four right there.
And they was in the middle of the season and they were winning. Like that what I didn't understand.
They were winning.
Hold on.
He tried to go to Miami.
I do understand it. He challenged LeBron and he wasn't LeBron's yes man.
He was the only one. He was the only one that challenged him. He was the only one that challenged him.
He tried to Miami. He tried to go to Miami and fire their coach. Pat Riley said no. You go.
Yeah.
He left.
That's why.
Remember, he tried to fire Miami coach.
Yeah.
He went to LA.
About that.
He went to LA. Indiana's coach, who came over from Indiana, they got him for Lakers.
Luke.
Bye.
Frank. Yeah.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Darvin Ham is on watch.
Yeah, he is on watch. I hate to say it. He is on watch.
Because Darvin Ham, look, man, I'm telling you, the chemistry they got going on right now, they just need to go ahead and get rid of AD. I would unload him before Westbrook. I mean, through this 5 games in, and you already somewhere sitting around with an ice pack chilling. Look, man, because I watched the game last night.
$40 million a year. Nobody wants to take that salary.
Nobody don't want it.
Nobody wants to take that salary for Westbrook. That he's coming off the bench.
I ain't talking about Westbrook. I'm talking about AD.
Oh, that salary either.
Nobody's going to take that salary, and they don't even have draft picks to give. They gave them all away.
They gave them all away.
It's at this point.
I'm loving it.
At this point,
LeBron is playing that'll complete this season for the Lakers. If LeBron blow his knee out and can't get that scoring title, that's the next thing I
was about to get at, Bob. At this point, the Lakers, LeBron is playing for accolades.
Yeah. We know that.
Absolutely.
He's only playing to get, to break Kareem's title
record,
to stack all his stats up, to be, number one. He's not going to get to 6 rings or 7 rings like Mike. So that's out. So at this point, he's just stacking his accolades. And just like you said, he ain't no spring chicken. He can get hurt tomorrow and be done. So
I would love to see Kareem. I would love to see him get within 2 points and blow his knee out.
So everybody on the street, everybody in the world know how much I love the Lakers. So I got people coming at me back, left and right. Like, hey man, what's up with y'all Lakers? They don't have any shooters. They got LeBron running the team.
Yeah, no team morale.
No team morale. AD, if you breathe on him, he'll fall down and get hurt. It don't. It's just they don't have no shooters. It just don't matter. It's just I accept all the bashing. I accept it, and y'all should bash me every chance
No,
y'all get,
no,
and I get
it's
it.
not even worth. Sometimes it's not even worth bashing.
Right.
Because we all see the problem. The ones who bashing is the ones who not paying attention.
Right. Yeah. They're not true basketball fans. You know, they
The
just
last time a Lakers team went 0-5, they didn't make even the playoffs.
Oh, I remember that. That's
They
when
didn't make the
When
playoffs.
Cope was playing too. That's when
Kobe
Cope
was
was playing.
playing on that team too. It was
Yep.
the 15-16 squad.
Yep.
They did not make the playoffs. They're not
Yep.
going to make the playoffs this year. They ain't even going to make the play-in game. They're
They're not
helping
gonna make.
teams.
They ain't even gonna
They
make
won't even
that.
make the play-in game.
No, I agree.
That's deep. That's deep. Y'all saying this because they only 5 games in, and y'all pretty much said
No, we see it. What are you saying? We see the debacle right now, and it's going to continue unless they make some moves. But they're not going to make the moves.
And you know
Hey,
what?
hey, Cyberdog.
Well, you're right, because
Yes,
like
sir.
Troy said, they had a trade on the table and they pulled it. But what's also working against them is like what we've been saying. Ain't nobody about to take on Russell's contract, and ain't nobody about to take on AD's contract.
Cyberdog, name all the teams in the NBA right now with 0 wins.
Oh, there's only one. Right?
Name them. I'll wait.
I'll wait. Hold on. Let me look, bro.
Go ahead.
Got it right up here.
You shouldn't look. You should already know.
Oh, there's 2 teams. There is 2 teams.
Oh, I know who the other team is. I ain't gonna say it.
I ain't gonna say it either.
It's 3 teams.
The other
There's
team,
2.
the other
Okay,
team
the
should
Sacramento
have 0
Kings,
wins.
the Kings, and the Lakers.
There you go. And the Kings is going to beat the Lakers. They play this week.
That's going. Hey, now that you mentioned that, that's going to be interesting because the Kings are 0-4 right now. And I would love for them all. I would love for them all. Both of them have donuts, and that when they meet up to see how that shake out.
Bro,
if the Lakers blow that one. They might
Kings,
lose a little bit of TV time. They might get pulled from Christmas.
Got a squad.
They might get pulled from the Christmas
squad.
The Kings got a squad.
Yeah, they
can ball. They got Sabonis on their team. They got Fox on their team.
Yeah, they got
the rookie from Iowa on their team who been balling. They got a squad. They got a bench. They got shooters. They gonna beat the Lakers. Trust me.
Trust that. I hope they do. I hope they both got donuts when they meet up because if they pull that off, that would be beautiful.
Can I say this? It's still early because I'm looking at the standings. There's a lot of teams I'm thinking. So if I go through, give y'all a few names of some teams, what teams I think that could turn it around? Starting the East, Orlando Magic 1-5, Detroit.
Orlando's record is they've been in all their games.
Yeah,
Orlando's been in all their games.
Yeah, they haven't got blown out
all their games. So Orlando's record is not conducive to what it is right now. They've been balling. I'm
impressed with Bowl. I'm impressed.
He been balling.
What about Detroit?
Ooh.
And then Brooklyn right above them. Now these are last year playoff team. Brooklyn.
No, Brooklyn is below them. It's below the Heat.
Yeah,
Brooklyn only has 1 win.
Yeah, Brooklyn got 1 win. Miami, you're right. Miami got 2. Miami 2-4. Pacers 2-4. 76ers 2-4. So y'all think?
Yeah, 76ers is struggling.
So that's what I mean. I know it's early though, because in basketball it's funny, but sometimes this early indicator is valid. Because if you could look at last year, it's funny. You think even though they're playing 82 games, you think that's there are some teams that going to turn around in the second half. Don't get me wrong.
So listen. The Kings. My bad. The Kings play the Lakers on the 11th of November. They got the Heat tonight. The Kings got the Hornets tonight. The Heat lost. The Hornets, they could beat the Hornets. They got the Heat again at the Heat. Then they in Orlando next Saturday. Then they got the Warriors lost. Then they got the Cavs. Cavs at the Kings. Cavs gonna beat them. Then they got the Lakers on the 11th.
Cleveland on a roll, boy.
I tell you what, last night they played the Celtics. The Celtics look good. But I'm just, I'm liking what we're seeing. I like the mesh, and I like the fact Garland not even playing.
I thought they played this week. They played on the 11th.
So that's gonna be pretty. I like the way the Cavs looking, no doubt.
Milwaukee is the only undefeated.
Especially when Garland come back.
It's early.
Hey, your boy LeVert had 41 points last night.
Yeah,
and Mitchell had 41 points. So that's all they need. And they got Garland sitting there. They got Garland sitting waiting for him to come back. I think he just got like an eye contusion or something like that.
Right.
When they come back, man, at Cleveland, you cannot sleep on Cleveland this year.
Oh no, they're not.
Stay healthy and keep it rolling.
Now they're gonna have a problem. Cleveland gonna have a problem when they go up against like Milwaukee, because they ain't got nobody to guard.
A bigger team,
so,
right?
So when they go up against Milwaukee, no, not a bigger team. Just they don't have nobody to guard Giannis.
Nobody will. Not too many people. But you're right, Giannis. The biggest problems they're gonna have. You're right. Boston gonna be a problem too.
No, they ain't. They just went to Boston and beat them last night.
But I'm just
no. He's talking about playoff. Or when it comes up, playoff.
He's talking about long.
I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about Boston. I'm worried about Milwaukee. If I'm a Cleveland fan,
Milwaukee, Atlanta, they playing pretty decent. The Knicks. Will the Knicks hold up? Ain't nobody saying nothing about the Knicks.
No, we don't know. You never know what the
Knicks is cursed, man.
They look good for a while, and
they start looking bad.
Right. So,
yeah.
All right.
I want to see when Cleveland play Milwaukee. I want to see when Cleveland play Milwaukee. That's the game I want to see. That's going to tell you where Cleveland is really at. Because if they can hang with Milwaukee, they going to be able to hang for the season for sure. Because they don't have nobody. They don't have nobody on their team to guard Giannis. Giannis will foul Jared Allen out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I said they need size to rotate on him.
They're not gonna put Mobley on him because then he'll foul him out. He's the one. That's
what I'm saying.
So they won't do that. Let's see when they play. Okay, they play the Bucks on the 16th.
Okay. Is that national televised?
That's a national game. That's on TNT.
Okay.
8:00.
Okay.
That's
all
the
right.
game.
Well, let's switch up modes real quick. Let's everybody get to our action hero in our community is old crazy Kanye West.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
He just has said that Jamie Foxx stole his idea for Django. I want to hear y'all thoughts on this one.
You know what? He probably did. Let me say it. He probably did. Darn it, because of how the way you act.
But who gonna believe Kanye at this point?
Yeah, that's what I said. He probably did.
He probably did give him the idea, but who gonna believe Kanye? He said he gave him the idea during that video that they had. I forget the video it was. One of the videos that they had out there. Who believes Kanye at this point? He's so toxic. Nobody believes him. He needs to go sit down and get some counseling.
Yeah, because Quentin Tarantino put out a statement yesterday that he basically called him a red-faced liar in a nutshell. So we'll leave it at that and see if it goes.
There's no proof. Who cares?
Right? Yeah, there's no proof.
Well, he trying anything now to get the comments off his back. He trying to get that arrow pointed any direction but that. So he's trying anything at this point.
He messed up his meal. He messed up his meal tickets. I'm sorry.
He said he don't care.
I hope he has something stashed. That's all I can say.
I was watching that show, The Drink Champs, that he was on.
The Drink Champs, yeah.
Yeah. Now that one guy, Nori, he's on there apologizing to everybody. I want to say, bro, you knew what was cracking. You got him on there because you wanted your ratings to go up. And your ratings, I guarantee your ratings did go up. So you will take the hit on that. But he going around, I apologize, and I should have. Normally I would have said this and that, and Charlemagne, and I'm like, just stop it, man. We all know what it is. Now, somebody said last week on this very show, he said when he was saying that insensitive comments about slavery, nobody dropped him, and nobody did drop him, did they? But he said one anti-Semitic,
that's true
about Jews, excuse me. And then he gets dropped by all of these. So that kind of make you think, what's our worth?
Money.
It's about money.
Jews got that money.
Yep. Yeah, they
So
do.
obviously,
They got that money.
My thing was
Because
somebody
I didn't even realize it, but even here in Columbus and Bexley is heavily Jews over there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that for
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know that?
No,
You
I
know
didn't.
that?
I didn't.
Oh.
Man, roll down
White
Bexley.
people lived over there, but I
Roll
didn't know
down.
mostly Jews.
They
Roll
control
down
over
Broad
there.
Street one day about 12:30. You ain't gonna see nothing but little black
Hey.
hat and long
Yeah.
beards walking around out there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some stories. I went to Eastmore High School, so it flanks
They're
Bexley.
close over there too.
So I done rode through Bexley many times and got pulled over. Many times, and got pulled over anything. I got pulled over one night because I didn't have a light in my license plate.
Oh yeah.
I got pulled
Oh,
over.
yeah.
I got pulled over one night because they thought that my tent was too dark. My uncle got pulled over there, got his car taken because they was a little bit inebriated. Took his whole car, took everything. His boy went to jail to their little cell over there in Bexley. He stayed in there for like 3 days.
Wow.
My mama told me, don't ride through Bexley when I was younger. Don't go through Bexley.
They always tell you that.
Don't go through Bexley. Don't go through Bexley.
Yep.
I still went through Bexley and I found out the hard way.
Yep.
You know why? Because the Jews don't mess around.
No, they don't.
They do not mess around over there. That is a Jewish neighborhood. And you know when it changes once you get past Nelson Road.
Nelson Road?
Once you get past Nelson Road, going east. And then when you stop at James Road, that's when it ends. That means you need to go 20 miles an hour from Nelson Road all the way to James Road. If you don't, you got 10 on your windows and you even look suspect, they gonna pull you over.
They're gonna pull you over. Yeah, that's true.
Many times with me. I know. That's a Jewish neighborhood. They got rules. If you ain't from my neighborhood, don't be in my neighborhood.
Don't be in there. And don't mess with their money. That's another thing. Don't mess with their money.
Y'all know who live over there? The governor's mansion's over there. The shopping centers live over there.
Yeah.
I forget the people. What's some other Jewish people who got all the property?
The Amish is over there. The Amish is over there too.
Oh, somebody with a lot of properties that's Jewish live over there. It don't matter. Governor and shopping
talking about Lazarus?
Lazarus
there you go. They over there. Anybody prominent that's Jewish live over there in Bexley. You don't ride through that neighborhood acting a fool. They will pull you over.
But Troy, the Amish is over there too.
I ain't seen no Amish.
No, a small, not a huge. There's some small percentage of the Amish over there.
I believe you. I don't go through Bexley. I go all the way around now. I will take the detour. You know who
the scenic route. I know.
You know who real good for that? Bob. He's a scenic route. He's the scenic. He's the scenic right. He is. If you want the scenic route, Bob then took some routes. I was like, damn, I didn't even know this route existed.
That's Bob. Yeah, that's Bob.
Another stretch of road you don't want to play in after about. Well, it's getting dark early now. It's 7:30. Don't be fooling around in Reynoldsburg either. After 7:30, because buddy, they will.
Especially the Livingston going into 256, you get caught up right there.
Same rules apply. Stay out of Reynoldsburg.
And I stay out of Gahanna too. I don't go when it goes light go down. I stay out of Gahanna.
And Westerville.
Now I live over by Westerville, so I don't go nowhere near that little town. I stay as far away as possible
right there.
From. So
you mean old Westerville?
Old Westerville? Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from over there. You got to.
No.
And Grandview.
I'm not over in that area.
Grandview. My dad has been pulled over because my grandmother, she lives.
Yeah, I can go with Grandview. Yeah, I can go with Grandview.
And no, like my dad, he got pulled over once, and like he had got pulled over like 2-3 Sundays in a row. So the second or third time, he got the cops badge number and everything.
That's crazy.
He wrote a letter to the Grandview police. My dad hasn't been stopped since. He gave him the type of badge number and everything because my grandmother lives over there. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
but he takes my grandmother home because my grandma don't drive. So
Right.
he kept getting pulled over. My dad, he don't play. Nope. So he wrote that letter in. He ain't been stopped since.
Yeah, these trying times, man. You got to be on your P's and Q's of where you
Yeah,
at. Because
you do.
the slightest
Yeah.
little thing and get you hemmed up.
How did we
Yeah.
get on this
Little
conversation about going through neighborhoods?
I think
We was
Well,
talking about something.
we
Bexley
were
got
talking about
brought up.
something.
Was it Kanye?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talking about Kanye,
Kanye.
and we got started on the
Oh,
we got
okay.
started on the
Kanye.
the Jew thing.
I was
Yeah.
wondering where the Jewish people was coming up
Jewish
at. I
people
was
in the
like, why did we get on
community,
this neighborhood?
Yeah,
Okay.
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. You know what? But honestly, I mean, if people take anything that he says to heart, this is what he wants. Like I said last week, this is what he wants. Whether we agree or disagree, he just wants to stay relevant, and he wants his name kept in everybody's mouths and in their conversations.
Yep, just like what we're doing right now.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hey, Troy, back to where you said one of the Schottensteins, it was just popped up in my head. Schottenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that. Schottensteins and Schottensteins run campus.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah, don't go through Bexley. I ain't been through Bexley in years.
I roll through there every once in a blue moon.
Bro, I don't even go through Bexley in my work truck.
I feel it. I feel you. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, it's some pockets you got to stay out of.
No, you just don't want to go at night. That's the thing. You don't want to go through there at night.
Man, it is amazing how many times I got pulled over there in Bexley. I got pulled over in Bexley with my daughter in the daggone back seat. They did not care.
You got to stay up out of certain spots, but hey, just got to keep your head on swivel nowadays. But it is what it is. Yeah. So we going.
Hey, y'all talking about Russell
here.
Wilson yet,
I think
Bob?
Troy had. I don't know if we touched. I don't think we touched on this.
Russell Wilson.
We've talked about it a little bit, but I think we ain't really getting too much deep details on it. So your boy old Thomas Brady is finally, I guess, I don't know if the ink's dried or they just printing the paperwork off.
No, it's finalized.
So,
it sounds like the ink been dry for a while.
Yeah,
okay.
It's finalized.
Okay. So do you think he gonna be on the rebound with a little, since his mind at peace, or do you think the thing's gonna kind of keep flowing down the way it's been going the last couple weeks for him?
It looks like that his mind is not at peace. You can tell by
his mind's not at peace.
Yeah,
no.
I don't care. I don't care if that divorce is finalized because it's open season on this man. And unless, and I'm gonna put this name out there, and unless across the board, all social media platforms take down his account like they did Donald Trump's, Antonio Brown is going to keep coming for the man. But he's not going to be the only one. I just say Tom Brady better strap up them boots and get ready. It's about to be open season on him, on the field and off the field.
Yep.
This is the thing. Guess what? You thought you were okay. Yeah, great. You were a 6th round pick. Great story. Became one of the greatest, if not the greatest quarterback. But your arrogance is coming back to haunt you, dude. You acting like you the greatest thing since sliced bread. You ain't got to follow no rules or nothing. It's going to come back to haunt you. You flip-flopping back and forth. Oh, I'm going to play till I'm 50. No, it's coming back to haunt you. And like I said, that team is not in good morale. I honestly feel some of them are sick of him on that team, and they just want him to go away and retire.
It could be a possibility.
So this is what I don't get with Tom Brady. The wife already asked him to stay your ass at home.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Listen, man, you gonna hurt yourself. You getting all these concussions. You getting beat up out there. You ain't no spring chicken." She's like, "Why don't you come home and chill with the family?" Clearly, Tom Brady is like, "I don't want to be around y'all."
Mm-hmm.
So
no. Honestly, as a woman and as a wife, it's more than that. You got to look at this man. He's trying to do it his way. Think about it.
That's fine, but
hold on. The retirement news got leaked. In this day and age, he might as well give it up. When he retires, it's going to get leaked. Like, you trying to do everything your way, have it all. Like, no, like, give it up. Just go away, retire. You got 7 rings, both with both teams. Stop trying to get everything your way.
But not to mention that Tom Brady wanted to be, out there doing what he wanted to do. But after he retires, he's going to the booth. So he ain't going to be around the family again. So he already like, look, I don't want to be around y'all. So the writing was on the wall a long time ago. She probably got back. But Tom Brady, but you got those rings.
It was about his safety. Because I'm telling you, one wrong hit this season, a defensive player get a hold of him. Remember, he was out 1 year. Dude, you might not be walking off the field. You in your 40s.
And you're already to go. You're already to go. You're already to go. So if Tom Brady would have won another ring this year, we would not say like, oh, he's even more to go. No, he's already to go. He does nothing to prove to anybody.
Right.
He has nothing.
The man is
he has nothing to prove.
It's that ego, man. That ego supersedes everything. That ego supersedes everything. His coach is even terrified to say something to him. That motherfucker, look, I'd have let you get away with going to the wedding. You'd have flew up there.
And you'd have flew your
ass right back. Oops.
CCM.
All right.
We got a marker for
anyway, we'd have flew you up there and you would have flew right back. There wouldn't have been no stand. There would have been no partying. Because everybody looking at that like you letting this joker do whatever. He ain't showing up through the walkthrough, and he played like trash the next game. So this is on the ownership and the coach not stepping in and reeling him in and saving him from himself.
Just like in Green Bay, Tampa Bay and Green Bay are in the exact same situation. They are letting these quarterbacks do whatever, act however, say whatever, and the production is not showing on the field all across the board. Team morale is down. And of course, everybody else is going to get blamed. Like, Rodgers, decide what the heck you going to do. And Tom Brady, you just need to walk away. Like they said, when he won that championship, when he won the Super Bowl,
he should have walked away. That
was the time to roll off into the sunset. Whether he stayed married to Giselle or not, I don't think the marriage and the family really has anything to do with this man's decision. It is his ego, his arrogance. He is a narcissist. He wants it his way, nobody else's way. He's not willing to compromise because that was shown when she came out about his concussions a couple years ago. Like, you're willing to risk your own life just to have it your way. I'm sorry, if I was her, I would have been out there like, no, you're not about to make me a widow. I'm already doing this by myself with the kids. You know what? I do it by myself, but I would just do it separately. Okay. I would have cut him loose then. I'm going to be honest. That would have been me.
Well, she almost is a widow. Like you said, he ain't never at the crib. So, I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, what's the difference? So,
but yeah, that's all it is. Like Bob said, his ego.
Yeah.
He's trying to do this his way, and he can't.
It doesn't matter. Even if it's ego or not, you still the GOAT. You have nothing to prove.
That's what I'm saying. So walk the hell away. Walk away.
That just shows that there was something going on behind the scenes where he didn't want to be around his family, or he didn't want to be with her. That's probably what took him. He came back this year probably because he already knew he was gonna get divorced. He's like, well, what I'm gonna stay at home for with you? And everybody gonna say we're gonna get divorced. I'm gonna just go play football. So shit, he probably just went back and was like, man, I'm just gonna go play football. We're gonna come out later on this year with a divorce anyway. So what I want to be around you for? He's just terrible, man. That's them Michigan players for you.
What they got to do with it? Absolutely nothing.
I knew that was going to be. I knew that was a tie-in to that one.
You always got to jump in that hole.
I'm sorry. Did I say something that cut deep?
Always got to jump in that hole, boy. I tell you. Got nothing to do with that.
Michigan players. Just don't know when to go ahead and just go live their life.
Oh, okay. And you got the coach destroyer over there on the Lakers. Okay.
I admit, I named down the coach who's the destroyer. So, hey, I admit them Michigan players, man, they get a little bit of accolades. They just run with it.
Oh my man, you need to stop.
Jesus, we already know you to go, and you went to Michigan, and you was a 6th-round pick. Go sit your
exactly what I'm saying.
bumbling ass down.
Uh-oh.
Go sit down somewhere. Hey, did y'all talk about Russell Wilson working out on the plane?
What?
Yeah,
What
I wanted to get
that?
to you. I wanted to get back to you on that because I did not see that. So you got to give me some details on that.
Okay, that's fine. Russell Wilson, man, is hated. They don't like him. The players don't like him. I don't even think the coaches like him.
I tried to say that last week. Y'all jumped on me.
This dude took a flight that's 8 hours from Denver to London, where they're playing this weekend, and worked out in the aisle for 4 hours while players were trying to sleep. So,
he's doing that on purpose. He's doing that on purpose.
He in the aisle doing lunges, doing hip kicks, all kind of shit. You know,
he doing that on purpose.
He doing it on purpose.
Like
and the
Al,
players,
like y'all said, he doing that on purpose.
The players already got a long flight. What's the point of you doing that, bro? You just overly corny at this point.
No, I'm not corny. I ain't corny. I'm trying to get bro prepared for the game. Sorry.
The game that y'all gonna lose?
You can't fault your quarterback. Everybody else should have got up and did calisthenics with him.
I was about to say the same thing. They should have got up and do it along with them. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody get out and pair up and do some squat thrusts.
My whole point is he's trying. That's my whole point. He's trying to be a leader, and nobody is leading. Nobody's following him because they know that he's corny. You just overdoing it.
No. That's not why they're not following him. They probably didn't want him. That new coach they got, I think he was from Green Bay. They thought it was going to be Aaron Rodgers. It's not Aaron Rodgers. There's a power struggle. This guy isn't compromising. He's trying to do it all his way. So I think the players are trying to follow the coach. And they can tell the coach don't care for Russell. So I feel that's where the problem is, this power struggle. Like I spoke on it before. Dude, this is your first year as a coach. You might want to rethink the way you're doing things because you're about to be out of a job.
Again, I'm not corny.
Russell Wilson is the corniest quarterback in the fucking NBA. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, yeah. CCF. CCF again.
And I don't care. Tanya ain't on here. She ain't.
Hey, she gonna watch it.
Corniest quarterback in the daggone league. He's over corny. You just doing too much. He doing all that running and sprinting all down that damn aisles on a damn plane. You're crazy.
Hey Troy, I know what you really want to say. You want to say it like how Rick James said it on the skit. He's one of the corniest mother.
Yeah.
Troy, is there video of him doing that in the aisleway?
Yeah, please.
I think so.
If you can rustle that up, send that to me because I got to see this.
I want to laugh. I got
to see this. But I still feel everybody should have got up and joined.
Them receivers don't want to play with him. Jerry Jeudy, they talking about getting him out of there and trading him for something because they don't want to play with him.
That is crazy. I was just looking at something yesterday. The Bengals was talking about trying to rope him in.
No, that was
Jerry Jeudy.
They need to now.
Jeudy? That would be nice. That would be nice.
I said, man, the Bengals front office ain't smart enough to make that transaction.
But who would they give up for Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah, I was about to say, who would they give up?
They can go ahead and take that safety that won out of there so bad. What's his name? Bates. What's his name back there?
Bates.
Yeah, they can go ahead and take him in a draft pick.
But they already gave Bates a franchise tag, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I'm pretty sure there's a way you can swear him out of that franchise tag. So that's what I would do. And then they was talking about trying to get OBJ. I said, what you going to do with that dude? He can't even walk probably right now. So what you going to do with him?
OBJ is going to Buffalo.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He already told Von Miller he coming.
OBJ going to Buffalo.
Oh,
Yeah, you
well,
know
if that
OBJ right
happens,
now.
that might help him over the top.
Well, you know OBJ right now. He the ring chaser right now. He the new ring
Yeah, oh
chaser of the
yeah,
NFL.
yeah.
That's his label right now. He the ring chaser of the NFL. So I can go with him going to Buffalo. I don't think Buffalo gonna make it to the Super Bowl though. I think your boy, they still gonna have to go through the Chiefs to get that done.
Shit, they
Yeah.
beat the Chiefs.
Playoffs
They
is
beat
another
the
Well, you
Chiefs
know,
in
elevation,
Kansas
though.
that's a
City.
different heat in that's a different vibe in them playoffs, Troy. You know.
Yeah,
Playoffs are
Buffalo.
different.
Remember, Buffalo beat the Chiefs in one of the games last year, and then still lost in the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Buffalo
You know,
had
that's a
the
different
game
vibe in the
last year. They
playoffs,
just
man.
had to go
Yeah,
deal with
Buffalo
it.
had the game last year. No, I agree.
If Patrick
But
Mahomes wasn't Patrick Mahomes, they would have been to the boat. Well, they would have went and played your boys, the Bengals. Bengals would have won that game. Buffalo is the team to beat right now.
yeah, but
Who Buffalo got this week? Who Buffalo got this week? I know we named it off. I forgot who it was. Who was it? Oh, they got Green
They
Bay.
got
Okay, that's a L.
they should break. They
Who they
should beat the
got?
brakes off
Green
of them.
Bay. Green Bay.
They should
Oh
break.
yeah.
They should beat the brakes off of them.
They will.
All right, well, it's 12:15. The game's then popped off. So Troy got one more thing. He want to do the name your best one-liners of all time in a movie.
What's
So who
Cyberdog
got
at?
their favorite one-liner?
Cyber wanted to put this in. Where he at? He
disappeared.
Cyberdog at work. So he's shuffling back between running, doing a job, and popping in a hot second and going back out.
Oh, he at work? Okay.
Yeah, he had the gig.
I was at work too.
What does Cyberdog do?
He I ain't gonna name the location, but he worked a director for nutrition. I'll leave the location out.
Well, I saw his shirt, so I think I know the location.
Oh yeah, he do got his doggone. We'll leave it just as a college fan on his shirt. Yeah, he didn't duct tape over that, did he?
Shit, I ain't mad at Cyberdog. Cyberdog about to retire.
Yeah, so hopefully that won't be brought up in the presentation before he retires. Like, look, your package has been reduced.
Right.
due to this video.
Right.
But
Go ahead, Bob. What's your best one-liner?
Oh, well, you know, I'm sticking in a galaxy far, far away. So my favorite one-liner is did Obi-Wan ever tell you who your father is? No, I'm your father.
I'm your father.
That's my favorite one-liner.
He was like, "No, it can't be.
Luke, I'm
You're
your
a
father."
liar."
What you got there, Lois Lane?
Let's see. And this line from the movie, it actually seeing it in the preview is what actually made me want to see the movie. The movie Deliver Us from Eva. I don't know the actor's name, but his line was, players don't fail. That's like a pimp with a health plan.
Yeah, that's old boy that was in he was also in he's a comedian. He was also in it's a thin line between love and hate.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot his name though. I know who you're talking about.
That's like a pimp with a health plan. Yeah. Like, oh, do you have to see that scene in the movie to really
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. That's a good movie, low key, actually.
It really is. I was like, when I first
you get some laughs off that one.
You do.
There goes Cyberdog.
Oh, there you go.
One-liner.
Hey.
What's your favorite one-liner in the movie there, Cyberdog?
My favorite one-liner in the movie.
And we're not talking about nothing with an X on it.
That's right. Man. Hold on, man. I had one lined up, man. I got a good one, man. My favorite one-liner in the movie comes from one of my favorite movies of all time, Blazing Saddles. My man Yvonne Little was standing on a podium, and they was all waiting on him. And his line was, he was about to pull a paper out of his pants. He said, "Excuse me, while I whip this out. And, you know, they took that, and the white woman was like, ah! That was a great one. Excuse me while I whip this out. I know that ain't HR appropriate, but, you know, hey, that was a great line.
Oh, that's a classic right there, man. That's a classic.
Has anybody ever watched that, Blazing Saddles?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Are you kidding?
Yes, sir. That's a classic.
One thing about Blazing Saddles, there were so many one-liners.
Oh, yeah. That's the best part of that movie. What you got, Troy?
Oh, man, it's so many. Friday, how you get fired on your day off.
How you get fired on your day off.
Coolie High, you under arrest for being ugly. Remember, he put up the sheriff's sign. He threw that. He's like, "You're under arrest for being ugly." I got Scarface. I got Goodfellas. It's just, I will be on here all day. I got Pulp Fiction. I got Pulp Fiction. Django. Who this nigga on his nag? Who this nigga on his nag? Who this nigga on his nag?
On that nag.
Man, I'll snatch you. I'll talk
it's unlimited for me. I don't have a favorite. I just got so many.
I got to throw one more in there, Troy, and you was going way back. And this the one I really was going to say that just came back to me, but I know I can't really say it on here. It's from Dolomite. Okay.
Oh, I remember. I already know where you going.
My man told the prostitute, "I'm Joe Blow, the lover man. You should be lover man." That's the greatest one-liner. I'm telling you right now. I thought that one from Blazing Saddle. When my man said, "You ain't worth no $100."
Ohio State up 3-0. I got a bet to see if they get over 6.5. If they get over 6 field goals in this game between each team, I win $100.
We just got an interception. Ohio State just got the ball back.
Oh boy.
3-0. They are kick one. I got one field goal down. I got 5.
What you got as your favorite one-liner, Big Al?
It's so many, but I'm gonna have to go Austin Powers.
Uh-oh.
It's too many of them, but there's the one, fat bastard. I can't not stop eating, but eating, I just love to eat. And then he farted. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I told you, hey, it's so many, but Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me, oh my God, that movie had me crying.
Al, was that the same one that dude told the little guy, "Get in my
belly"? Yep. His name was Fat Bastard. And he come in, he said, "I got a total hit choking a donkey."
Bob, what you got on your shenanigans this week? What you got on your shenanigans?
Oh man. Only one I really got is shoot. This guy, his wife passed away.
Oh boy.
So he would go out to her grave. He hated her guts. So he would go out to her grave site.
My God, what he do?
I'll say Mr. Field Goal.
He would go out to her grave site. He would relieve himself on her grave with the lemonade.
Lemonade.
And he would leave a cigarette out there on every visit. So the family kept trying to figure out what was going on when they would come visit her grave site. They put a camera out there, caught him on film, doing his dastardly deed because he couldn't stand his wife. So he got arrested.
And why would he visit her grave?
But Bob,
I guess he couldn't get it out while she was alive. Yeah, I guess he had to do it one way or the other.
This is the question. Is the cigarette still lit or the cigarette is not lit?
That'd be great.
Yeah,
great.
if he's doing
it ain't that cigarette, Al. I'm talking
I know, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Because most cats would be like this and smoking that red. So I'm just saying.
So, that was his blunder, man. And then we had this family down in Carolina, and which is horrible to this little boy. Kept him locked in a dog kennel for over 9 months.
Damn.
And the crazy part about this story is people that lived around him knew that he was locked in this kennel and never reported anything. So finally, somebody stepped up to the plate, called the police, got the dad, the wife, and the grandma arrested on child abuse charges. But the thing, like I said, the thing that had me shocked on this, people knew about it in the community, never said nothing. This little boy was locked in the kennel for months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, man.
Well,
so
I got one.
Go ahead, let me hear it.
It's similar to Bob's. There were these twins, and I want to say it was in Texas, that were like chained into like the metal shelf or whatever in the laundry room of their home. They were handcuffed, and they managed to escape and get to a neighbor's house. Oh, you know,
I heard about that.
Yeah, they managed to escape and get to a neighbor's house, and we're sitting there at work watching this in the morning. And my coworker was like, when they was about to show like the boyfriend, my coworker was like, "Please don't be black. Please don't be black." They showed his face. It was the mom's kids, like the woman. It was her kids, and like that wasn't their father, but they were like they had other kids too.
Yeah,
so
because
they called the police, they called Children's Services, and they got the other kids removed. But
because didn't they like try to flee and they got arrested in another state?
Yeah, the parents tried. Yeah, the parents tried.
Yeah. They tried to flee and got arrested in another state. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah. So man, it's some crazy folks, man. I'm telling you.
I don't understand.
My thing is, if you don't want these kids, then just give them up for adoption. I mean, my goodness, if you don't want to be bothered with them, give them up for adoption.
I agree.
So,
shoot,
but that's the nutshell on that.
Bob,
that
go ahead and adopt them, Bob. Go ahead and adopt them kids.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll do that. We'll co-adopt. I'll take them on Saturday and Sunday. You can have them Monday through Friday.
Okay, so listen, Cyberdog, we need to recap something. So we got
let's get these bets recap.
I got Houston, right?
Yep, Houston.
I got Houston, and you got the Browns, correct?
Yeah, because Houston. Yeah, I got the Browns and the Titans.
You got the Browns with me and Bob, right?
Right.
And so we also got Michigan State tonight.
Oh, right. Who got Michigan State?
Cybertalk took the green weenies.
Can I get it? Can I get into that? Can I get on that? Cyberdog?
No.
Dang. The Jackson State Southern game. They're showing that on ESPN3.
Who is it?
Okay. Hey,
Jackson State will win that game.
And I'll tell you what, Troy, I'll take the Patriots.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You taking the Patriots and the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look. Oh,
look at my man. That's what I like. Cyberdog, that's what I like. Man, you
gonna like
your heart on it. Put your heart on it, bro.
See?
Put your heart on it. Don't
see? Hey, that glow just diminished a little bit now, then brightened right back up after that bet you just made. I don't know why you did this. Why you writing that down? Your pen should have just ran out of ink soon as you said I'll take the Patriots.
I can't help it, man.
Put your heart on it.
You gonna help it, all right.
Hey, Cyberdog. Hey, man, that's some boss move-ish right there. Put your heart on it, man.
Yeah, I don't
that's
like
what you do.
You know what?
I put my heart on Houston, which they probably gonna lose, but they might not. You put your heart on the JETTSS Jets. That's fine. That's what you're supposed to do.
Now,
boy.
now, how many Ohio teams? But you know how it is, man. There's only a limit to how many Ohio teams can win in one weekend. So let me think. What the Buckeyes looking like?
We got another interception.
Okay.
Another
Ohio State got another interception.
Okay, what quarterback playing for Penn State? Is it the starter or the freshman? Which quarterback?
The starter.
Clifford.
Oh, man,
he's terrible.
And the bad part is he from Cincinnati. That's the bad part about this whole thing. No wonder UC didn't take him.
Hey, listen,
he should have left. He had an extra year of eligibility because of COVID, but he's not as great as everybody's trying to make him out to be. He's a good game manager.
I got Penn State covering that spread.
Well, buddy, you flushed one down the toilet.
What's the spread?
16.5. It's only 3. It's only 3-0.
Yeah.
You giving up picks like that? Trust me, James Franklin gonna pull a little boy here in a minute.
But you know what?
You're gonna get pulled.
The game last week against Iowa, I said it. That was good.
It was
for
ugly.
Ohio State. If they looking at something similar, if Penn State's offense can't get going and Ohio State's defense does what they do, Ohio State's just got to keep chipping away at it on offense, and they'll end up with a similar outcome as last week. I mean, I know last week they were at home, but 2 interceptions already? Dang.
Let me just go back to something right quick. Cyberdog, you picked Michigan State to beat Michigan.
Yeah, man. I just did it because he's a homer, man. I can't bet.
Can I? You know,
on the line. That's not on the ledge with one person.
Did y'all take the points?
No. It's a Michigan State.
Straight up and down.
I would have took the points.
That Kelly ain't gonna get it. That dude ain't gonna give you no points. He don't know how to do
it. You got hair on your chin, big dog. You a man. You don't put that. A man don't worry about no points.
Yes, he do. Man, definitely.
You cut that Christmas beard off, I'll give you the points. Cut that Christmas beard off live on this wire, I'll give you the points. Go ahead, be a man and just get a knife and whack it off.
If I just gotta pay $20,
whack it off with a butter knife. Put some butter on it.
I got a limit. Okay, so I'm going over the limit, taking Michigan State with you. I'm going over the limit, taking the Patriots. So, my Browns, hopefully they show up for me. That's going to be my saving grace that they come through for me Monday night.
Oh, okay, the spread is 22.5. Oh, shit, you should have took that spread.
That's what I'm trying to say. Take the spread.
He cut that beard off right now with a butter knife. I'll give him the points.
Bro, take the points, Cyberdog. Take the points.
Get some good old Miracle Whip and butter, wrap it around that chin and whip it off. Live on the air, and I'll give you that 22.
Hey, don't laugh at that dude. Don't laugh at that dude.
You took the game straight up, and it's a 22-point spread.
You know what? He keep talking, dog. I'm gonna put his business out in the street. I was watching.
See? Always gotta go dirty.
I was watching news, like they said somebody was streaking on the east side. I said, I hope they ain't my boy.
Cyberdog.
They said he had a Forrest Gregg pair of underoos on.
Cyberdog.
Oh my God.
And the can up in Forrest Gregg underwear. I said, damn, I don't know. Go ahead, Troy. What you saying? I'm listening.
Okay, so listen, you got that straight up with Bob. Straight up. You think Michigan State gonna win. Cool, fine. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Do you want to action with me with the points on that game?
What's the point spread, though?
22.5.
So okay, yeah, fuck it. Go ahead. Oh, excuse me.
CCF again. All right.
But you know what, to be fair, Troy, if you're going to give me the points, then I got to take it from a man. So, Kels, that Michigan State game is off unless you give me the points.
Oh, you. Boy, I tell you. You just going to come here and disrupt my money flow, you sucker.
Troy ain't right.
You know what?
Troy, you ain't right on that one, dude.
You know what? I'm taking my beard off. I'm a man.
You can't take the bet off with Bob.
I'm taking my beard off. I'm a man. I'll take the 22.5.
Hey, there ain't no butter knife.
Oh, he said he can take it.
Ain't no butter knife.
Cyberdog.
He said he gonna take it.
I'm taking my beard off right now.
You can't take the bet off with Bob. You can bet me separate.
Who said I just did?
I just did.
Oh.
All right, well, this is what we're going to do. Since you done got terrified, we'll run that 40 on the Bengals and Browns game.
Challenge.
Bet.
Oh, there it is. Challenge.
Well, I tell you.
Bet.
I tell you.
You know what, man? This ain't like this ain't like when you was a building inspector.
Before you walk out your office, you check your pen and go change that in the bathroom.
Look what you did.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Yes,
it might be spotted up.
State plus 22. Thank you.
Ooh. Let me get this straight. Okay, let me just make sure that we are straight. So you and Bob still got y'all straight up bet. Is this correct? No, he does not.
We switching that $20 over to the Bengals game.
They switched it.
Bengals game went up to $40.
They double up. They double up.
So me and you, Cyberdog, we got the 22 point.
Is it 22 and a half?
It's 22 and a half. Who you got?
I got Michigan State plus 22 and a half.
You got Michigan State covering that 22 and a half.
No. I got Michigan State plus
10-0.
That's what I'm saying. You got Michigan State covering that 22.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take Michigan to beat them by 22 and a half.
There you go.
Hey, and I want $5 out of you when you collect that money since you bumped me out of my bet.
I didn't bump you out the bet. He technically he already made the bet with you. He can't go back, but that's against you. That's y'all. If he's going
he double.
No, you did. Hey, all you need is that matter of fact. You need a daggone road bike and some sandals right now.
Troy, you dirty.
Troy, you dirty.
Troy, you dirty. Troy is dirty. That's why I was laughing. I thought, "Oh, Troy, you dirty."
Hey, you need a roadster bike, some sandals, and a plaid shirt.
Oh, okay. Troy, you dirty, man.
Okay. I'm telling you this. Covering.
I'm squeezing $5 out of that money. I don't care how I get it. I don't care if I got to let the air out of one of your tires. You coming off of $5 on something. I'm getting a piece of that money.
That is actually a really good bet from Cyberdog because I don't think that Michigan's going to cover that 22. I'm going to take Michigan to cover the 22.
I can't believe that out the smug look you got on your face. You need to just make your monitor. You should have made your monitor black when you said that.
Kale, let's just go 20, Cleveland, Cincinnati, and give me the 22 points and take your boys tonight, man. Give us something to watch.
So Bob, I'll get out the bet. So I'll get out the bet.
No. We're gonna leave it.
No. Stay in the bet. 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 Yeah, stay in that bet.
I got Michigan covering the 22 and a half. I got Michigan covering the 22 and a half. We cool with that, Cyberdog?
Absolutely. See, that's how you see Troy betting with house money. He up, so he can take those bets. You know, R. Kelly up. I don't know why you acting scared over there.
No, remember he doubled up on you on that Cleveland game.
We had a mano straight up bet.
You got your Icky Woods Halloween costume.
The shuffle.
You lucky I can't say. You lucky I can't say 4-letter words, but you be getting a whole bunch of them right now.
Actually, Cyberdog has really two good bets. He has the Houston bet, and he has the Michigan covering the 22 and a half bet. So, Michigan State covering the 22 and a half bet.
Once again, Troy, make your screen black when you say stuff moving forward, because I ain't believing that for 3 seconds.
Right now, Troy is hot right now, so you want to follow that hot money. Troy is hot. I'm on a losing streak, and R. Kelly know it. So that's why he wanted to jump in, and he like
talking about jump in. We made the bet before this con artist got on the show.
R. Kelly remind me of that fish that hang around that shark.
We made the bet before Debo got on the show. I tell you.
The spread for Ohio State when Ohio State went to Michigan State was 35. Ohio State covered that spread.
They did.
Michigan is at Michigan State, right? Correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's at Michigan.
Oh, it's
Oh,
at
is it
Michigan?
Ann Arbor?
No, I thought it was,
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
I thought it was
okay.
in Blackman.
You want to put 40 on that?
see? That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there.
The bookie came back. The bookie came back. Hey, hold on. Troy, what was the name of the bookie from Hoodlum?
Oh, I don't remember. I do
oh,
remember.
shoot.
I remember the name.
What was the name of that bookie?
I remember I remember the movie. I don't remember the hood. I don't remember the bookie's name.
He played that was
No.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna close this show out real quick, and we're gonna continue this. Hold on. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Wine, Sports, and Brew. Even though things have gone array on the betting realm today, thanks to Debo. I hope everybody enjoyed the podcast. Thank you for coming in and enjoying the show. Have a great weekend. You ain't got to get off the line because I ain't done with you yet, Debo.
Bob, this is something that you should be having on
Have a
air.
great
You need to have
weekend.
this on air. This need to be recorded so people would know, so we don't have no mistakes.
No,
This ain't
we
nothing
got it
we need to get
straightened out.
offline for.
Everything going on the Cleveland game. Everything going on the Cleveland game.
So let me get this straight, because I'm writing it all down for y'all. So listen, you doubled up on Cyberdog. You doing 40.
Yeah, since
you
he
doing
filled
40.
the
You
pen
doing
up,
40.
yeah.
You doing 40 on Cyberdog with the Bengals. I got 20 with Cyberdogs on the Bengals. Okay.
Yep.
I got 20 with Cyberdogs on the Bengals. I got 20 with Cyberdog on Houston. I got 20 with the Jets with Cyberdog. And I got Michigan covering that 22.5 spread against Michigan State at Michigan.
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
Somebody's Wi-Fi might be off next week.
So Cyberdog, is there anything I didn't cover? Is there anything I didn't cover?
Let's Lois Lane want to jump in on something. I know she just got that car fixed, so hey.
No, I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay.
So let's recap. Let's recap. Houston, me and Cyberdog. Bengals, me and Cyberdog got 20. Bengals, you and R. Kelly got 40. Jets, me and you 20. Michigan covers a 22.5 spread. Me and you 20. Correct?
That's correct.
Right.
Yeah, that is correct. Oh my.
Anybody got any more action?
Bets, Troy. You got
Man, you got 3 bets. We got Houston, we got the Bengals. No, we got 4 bets actually.
Just send a text,
Houston,
man.
We got 4 bets.
Yeah,
we got Houston, me with 20. We got me and you got 4 bets. We got $100 on the line.
And I got a movie for everybody. Watch Bullet Train.
Oh, Bullet Train is good. I saw it. Bullet Train is good.
That movie, it reminds you of Smoking Aces.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, watch Bullet Train, Troy.
Yeah.
Cyberdog, watch Bullet Train.
No, it's good. It's good.
Oh, yeah. I was
it reminds me of Smoking Aces.
Lois.
Yes. What?
How was the comedy show last night?
Oh, it was great. He actually ended up working me into his segment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You should have sent the video.
Hold on.
She tried to.
Y'all got it on video. Y'all got it
on video.
Check it out.
It was recorded, but she tried to come in my territory. You know, I don't bother her when she don't ride with y'all, so I had to get my Ike Turner.
Excuse me.
He said Ike Turner.
He said Ike Turner. Where's the cake? Where's the cake?
Bye, boy. Let's get this straight. He was doing what he do, which I'm fine with. I can't remember though. He said something, and so I took off my glasses, and everybody was just rolling with it. But then he's sitting up there talking, and he talking about, I'm gonna be taking the bus home. So what I did was I quietly and ladylike opened up my purse and held up the keys.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you messed up the church's money. Lois.
Don't you dare.
Hey, y'all. Let's text it out. I got to bounce, but let's text it out during the game. So it was a great show. I got to get back to work. I'll holler though.
Lois
All
Lane,
right,
you gotta
man.
put that. You gotta put
All
that
right,
on online.
Cyberman.
Y'all gotta record it. Y'all gotta put it online for
Yeah,
sure.
put it online.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll get it
somebody
out.
else there was recording, so I'm gonna have to see like who has it, because I do want to get him a page together. That's the thing.
Okay.
Like, everybody we contacted about tickets was like, well, maybe da 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 da. So he was like a little down or whatever because he couldn't sell any tickets and other comedians did. But I told him, I said, well, let's get you a page together and get you a page up there, and we make sure your content is recorded and we get it uploaded. Then more people will be able to see you.
Get his content out so we can send it out so people can see what if he's, how good he is. So we can know.
Yeah, and I put it on my
saying?
page on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need some
Absolutely.
content. We need some content from him. We need him
I got some
on
stuff
YouTube,
on
so we can send the likes out and we can put him on his show. So it's all good.
I heard what he said. He said he got some stuff on TikTok. Lois, when
What's
you
his
get a
TikTok?
chance,
What's his TikTok?
Comedian Mr. Tennessee, comedian _ Mr. Tennessee.
I'll
Check
text
that
it
out.
in the group chat. I'll
Put it in the
text
group
it in
chat.
the group chat.
All right.
Put it in the group chat so we can follow him. So he can get his followers up.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
Well, another excellent show. Appreciate y'all doing the thing. Have a good sports weekend and go blue.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Hey, listen.
Oh,
listen.
Oh,
I don't root against them. The Michigan